Yeah. Open the scroll. Let it breathe. Yeah. In the beginning, word on the move. Spoke every star, set every groove. Dust in the hands, breathed in the chest. Garden was home, humans were blessed. But we dipped out, chased our own crown. Tore up the script, whole thing crashed down. Prophets kept talking, kings gon' come. Fast forward pages, here comes John. Yeah, camo hair, coat, belt tied tight. Desert for a pool pit, sun for a light. Wild honey drip, locusts in the pan. Sand in the sandals, fire in the man.
Change up your ways, kingdom is near.
Every word heavy, cutting through fear. Crowds by the river, hearts undone. Water on their heads, pointing past himself.
I'm not the light, I'm just the voice, crying out loud. You got a choice. Clear out the road, here comes the sun. I must get small, so he is the one. I'm not the light.
I'm just the voice,
Crying out loud.
You got a choice, Religious ones ask,
say who you be.
You a prophet, a legend, somebody we need. He said, I'm not him, just clearing the lane. Straps on his sandals, I'm not in that range. Then one day, river stood still. Lamb walked up, lined with will. John saw glory, cut through the crowd. Look, that's him, said it out loud.
In a cell, concrete faith, questions in the dark, hope on the way. Are you the one, or should we look on? Pray through the bars, still held on.
Message came back,
Blind I see,
bound ones walk,
chains run free,
storm in his mind,
peace in his soul.
Even in doubt,
God held him whole. I'm not the light, I'm just the voice, crying out loud. You got a choice, clear out the road. Here comes the sun. I must get small, so he is the one. I'm not the light.
I'm just the voice,
Crying out the loud.
You got a choice,
I'm not the light.
You can run, but you can't hide. Listen, got the call like, go to that city. Heart said, nah, they don't get me. Packed up, turned my back on the mission. Bought a one-way ticket to a different vision. Storm hit quick, waves start hitting. Crew on the deck like somebody tripping. Jonah in the hull trying to sleep off conviction. But you can't mute God, that's a failed prescription. Run, Jonah, run. But the word still finds you.
Deep in the dark, still the light shines through.
And you can sail far away, try to dodge what he's done, but grace gonna chase you down.
Run, Jonah, run.
They cast lots, blame fall on the prophet. He like, it's my fault, y'all, I caused it. Splash in the sea, thought that was the end until a giant mouth closed. Story still pending, 3 days, 3 nights in the gut of that beast. Rock bottom got quiet, pride got deceased. Prayed from the pit, got him done with resistance. Spit back out when repentance hit. Different from the ship to the sea to the shoreline. Every detour still hits God's timeline. He used storms, used waves, used the low nights just to turn a runaway to a spotlight. Run, Jonah, run, Jonah, word.
Run, Jonah, run.
But the word still finds you
Deep in the dark, still the light shines through. You can sail far away, try to dodge what he's done,
but grace gonna
chase you down.
J.
Run, Jonah, run. Run, Jonah, run. Run, Jonah, run. Jonah, run. Run, Jonah.
Up and home, yeah. From the river to the throne room, From the basket to the flames, from the desert to the deep blue, watch the Lord make a way. Baby in a basket, floating where the killers roam. Pharaoh got a death list, God still pointing Moses home. Raised up in the palace, gold
gold plates, foreign speech, but it's people doing hard time, stack bricks by the heat. Saw a brother getting beat down, blood boiling in his chest. Ran out to the wilderness, thinking maybe this is best. 40 years with the sheep, now dry sand in his teeth. Then the bush started burning, but the flames didn't eat. Hard seas, heavy beats, my God moves. Chains fall, hard walls, my God proves. If he called you from the fire, he'll see you through. From the staff in your hand to the path that he planned. What he did for Moises, he can do in you. What he did for Moises, he can do in you. Take off your sandals, holy ground under dust. I heard every cry, you can tell them they can trust. Moises saying I'm stuttering, ain't nobody gonna listen. God said, who made tongues? I'll be power in your weakness. Walk back to the empire, offerings on a stone seat. Let my people go now, be dropping with the heartbeat. Plagues in the water, dark noon in the sky. Every idol feeling fragile when the real God arrives. Hey. Parted seas, heavy beats, my God moves. Chains fall, hard walls, my God proves. If he called you from the fire, he'll see you through. From the staff in your hand to the path that he planned. What he did for Moises, he can do in you.
What he did for Moises, he can do in you.
Yeah, Red Sea in the distance, Egypt at his back. People yelling we're finished, feel loud in the camp. Said lift that staff up, wind cut like a sword. Wall of water on both sides, dry road from the Lord. So when I'm staring at an ocean, bills high past due, I remember Moises walking and I step like it's true.
Hard seas, heavy beats, my God moves. Chains fall, hard walls, my God proves.
If he calls you from the fire, he'll see you through. From the staff in your hand to the path that he planned. What he did for Moises, he can do in you.
What he did for Moises, he can do in you.
Storm clouds gather, sky gone dark. God spoke once. Nowhere to park but the ark, yeah. Yeah. Hammer in his hand, people in his ear. Old man tripping, ain't no flood here. Wood on his shoulder, sweat in his eyes. 100-year project, they still joke passing by. He said, I heard God, you only hear each other. You scroll through the noise, I walk with my father. Blueprint written, not on the screen. Voice in the silence, told him what it means. Rain on the ark, let it fall, let it fall. Trust in the dark, I'ma still stand tall. When the whole world laughs and they call me insane, I build on the word till I'm floating in the rain. Rain on the ark, let it fall, let it fall. Faith in my heart, that's a different kind of wall. When the ground gives way and they drown in the pain, I'm safe in his promise, rising up in the rain. Yeah, animals lining 2 by 2, lying next to lamb, God pulling them through. Door swung heavy, heartbeat loud. First drop hit, silence in the crowd. Yo, Noah let us in, but the time done passed. They wanted late grace while they chased that cash. 40 days, 40 nights, water over land. He just prayed in the belly boat, rocking in his hand, and the dove took flight. Olive in the beak, sign in the sky. New world for the meek, I was just like them. Laughing at the call till my own storms hit, and I started to fall. Now I'm stacking these beams one verse at a time. If he said it, I'll build it even when they decline. Yeah. Even when they decline, yeah.
Rain on the ark, let it fall, let it fall. Trust in the dark, I'ma still stand tall. When the whole world laughs and they call me insane, I build on the word till I'm floating in the rain. Rain on the ark, let it fall, let it fall. Faith in my heart, that's a different kind of wall. When the ground gives way and they drown in the pain, I'm safe in his promise.
Safe in his promise, rising up in the rain. From Damascus to the ends, yeah, we ride till the curtain descends. Yeah.
Yeah, used to breathe threats, papers in my hand, I was set. Name on the warrant, heart like stone. Thought I knew God, but I sat on the throne. On that road, midday, sunlight split my sight. Fell face first, whole crew shook by the light. Who are you, Lord? Voice cut through my pride. I'm the one you fight, but I'm right by your side. Chains in my chest, couldn't see. 3 days, empty plate. Dry mouth, replaying my ways. House on straight street, silence in the air. Then a knock, new name, someone answered prayer.
Chains from my eyes, chains from my hands. When his word hit my life, I could finally stand.
Yeah, from
Saw the pole, new breath in my lungs. I was running from the cold, now I run with the sun.
yeah. Malo spit, yes 사람은 quit. 비만 나고 flip, say 이름을 pick. 또 동기에서 back, now I never look back. 편지마다 진리팩, 성령 power on track. From the synagogue to the city blocks. Used to lock 'em up, now I break the locks. Shipwreck, whips, cold nights in the cell. But I praise in the dark, turn that cage to a bell ring. 도시마다 gospel, 발자국 남겨. 십자가만 자랑, 내 공로는 감춰. J-side flow, 시토 no 고도. 구사를 꾸다고 고토바데 코코로워 요보. I was the wolf in the fold. He turned the hunter around. Now every hit that I throw is just his word in the sound.
Screws from my eyes, chains from my hands. When his word in my life, I could finally stand. From south to pole, new breath in my lungs. I was running from the cold, now I run with the sun.
If he flip my script, he can rewrite yours. From the hate in your fist to a love that endures. From the streets you patrol to the posts you scroll. Same flame, same name, still turning hearts whole.
Seals from my eyes, chains from my hands. When his word in my life, I could finally stand. From soul to pole, new breath in my lungs. I was running from the cold, now I run with the sun.
From the throne to the dust. From the dust to the throne. Listen. Listen. Started with a king who was scared to be king. Hand shaking in the night when he heard that call ring. Ask what you want and the world's on the table. Gold, power, glory, but he felt unstable. He said, give me wisdom to serve these people. To tell right from wrong, keep my heart from evil. Didn't chase the bag, didn't flex for fame. He just bowed his head, called on God by name. Then the heavens answered, overflow blessing. Mind so sharp, had the whole court checking. Queens came distant just to hear him speak. But he knew real strength came when he stayed weak.
I don't want the throne,
I want the wisdom,
I don't want the fame.
I want the vision. If it isn't you, I don't want that crown. Take this heart of stone, Lord, and break it down.
I don't want the throne, I want the wisdom. Teach me how to move, how to really listen. Cause a king can fall when he plays around. So I lay it all down, lay it all down.
He wrote proverbs, parables, lines so deep. Told us guard our hearts, watch the words we speak. Said it's time for everything under this sun. But he watched his own heart come undone. Too many alliances, too many altars. Step out of line, even wise men falter. Build big houses, stack that wealth. But the crack showed up in his own soul's health. He caught it all vapor, chasing the wind. Life feels empty when you cling to sin. End of the book, he summed in a sentence.
Fear God, keep his word.
That's repentance.
I don't want the throne,
I want the wisdom,
I don't want the fame.
I want the vision. If it isn't you, I don't want that crown. Take this heart of stone, Lord, and break it down.
I don't want the throne, I want the wisdom. Teach me how to move, how to really listen. Cause the king can fall when he plays around. So I lay it all down, lay it all down.
Strong mind, but his heart got divided. I'm praying that mind stay guided by the one who was greater than Solomon's name. Jesus on the scene, different kind of rain. More than a crown, more than a seat. Nailed to a cross, thorns at his feet. If wisdom begins where we honor his rule, then I'm at his feet like a child in school.